morning and welcome to this update on the African Youth Conference, coming to you live from the African Townhall online television. We are broadcasting from the interface of Youth Speak, which is a program created for the youth and rising generations of Africa to be able to come together to learn and to give out their voice on what is happening on the continent, on how to correct things that are going on. This update today is brought to you to prepare you for the conference that starts tomorrow, being Wednesday, 9th of December, with the opening ceremonies at 11 a.m. Wednesday, tomorrow, 9th of December. The African Youth Conference is inspired by the need for a change in the slide in the value of African lives. Poor leadership, poor followership, and the imminently apparent loss of the continent staring us in the face, given the activities of despotic, septuagenarian, octogenarian, and even nonagenarian blind and brainless rulers that we have all over Africa, who have no intention to develop the continent and its people. This conference is coming because something needs to be done, and quickly too, by the people who are most at risk. The 60% of African population made up of the youth who are totally disenfranchised, disorganized, disoriented, pauperized. But how can a people without a voice redeem themselves? As we have been doing different activities on Facebook and in different groups we belong to promote this conference, so a reverend gentleman made a post, a comment on one of our posts and said, "Who will redeem us?" It took an Israelite to redeem the Israelites from Egypt. It would take the youth of Africa to redeem Africans from their current situation. It will not take foreigners. Foreigners who come here will come for their own best interest. The only people who can do something to save this continent from the mess we are in today is the youth of Africa. This particular question of redeeming Africa has burdened our minds and our hearts in a Townhall Communication Company, which was set up to give voice to the rising generations of Africa. This led us to create Project 30 Before 30 International, which is about 30 goals each youth or young person, or even anyone who have not done so before in their lives, could set and achieve. But the target is for the young people to set and achieve these 30 goals around the different areas of their lives before they are 30 years of age in order to have success. Now, as we worked on the different activities of Project 30 Before 30 International, many other program ideas came up, which we have developed, and these range from the African Townhall online television, where we give the platform free of charge to the youth, to the rising generation, to young people who have bright ideas that can redeem the continent, to come and speak up. Then we also created the Townhall ebook club, the African Townhall ebook club, which provides hundreds of thousands of books that young Africans can download basically for free, because the membership is a giving, it's almost a free membership. But then they can download this book and read them and have the opportunity to develop their mind and their heart to prepare them for leadership. That is called personal development. We also set up a personal development coaching and mentoring training, which we deliver for free also to the youth. Now, we have now created, by inspiration, this conference which we want to use in giving the African rising generation to do the needful, which is to put their voice on the issues in the continent and speak up. This conference we hold twice every year going forward from now. This year, we will begin this conference tomorrow, Wednesday, the 9th of December, and the opening formalities will take place at 11 a.m. in the morning, Nigerian time. That is GMT +1 for those viewing from other African countries. And then when we open this, later in the night on Wednesday at 9 p.m., we will have another session of this conference. And the different ways we want the conference to happen is in such a way that your voice, because it matters, we want you to come to it and have a chance to speak up. This message came to you from Townhall Communication Company, the parent organizing company for this program. The other activities we have, the other things we have is that we have published on Facebook and our WhatsApp groups the Africa Youth Conference protocols. And I'd like to give you a brief of those protocols so you know some of the things to expect and what to do. This conference will hold for a whole of 4 days with 1 day each week, beginning coming on all the Wednesdays remaining in December from now. Every of these Wednesdays, the conference will hold in 2 sessions. And the people expected are youth, ranging from the age of 12 to 30, which is the biological youth, and then up to the age of 45, which is the political youth of Africa. And of course, all the people within this range, or most of them, are among the disfranchised who have to do something. And we're expecting all of these people, 12 to the age of 45, 12 years of age to age 45, from all the 54 African independent countries and the 4 dependent territories of the African continent, so that they can have the privilege to come and use our platform to express themselves and speak about the theme of that conference, which is the African leadership question, problems and prospects. We are focusing on leadership because we believe that leadership is the bane of the continent. If we can get the leadership of Africa right, then the followership will be right. We also know that there's a problem with followership. So all of these issues will come up in the course of our discussions at this conference. As mentioned, the conference will hold every Wednesday, 11 a.m. and 9 p.m., 2 sessions each Wednesday for the whole of December, meaning the Wednesdays of 9th, tomorrow, Wednesday of 16th, and the Wednesday of 23 and 30th. The conference sessions will hold, and each one of them will go for 1 to 2 hours. We will send a unique link and advertise it on our groups and to all those who registered for the conference, which you use in joining us live in the studios. So we invite you to register for this conference on the links that are provided in social media, Facebook and WhatsApp. And then we will be able to get this great event going. Thank you very much for joining us this morning. Thank you.